Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading, and today is December 24th, 2024, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we saw NVIDIA push higher and extend its rally. But first, no major economic events scheduled for today. Today is Christmas Eve, so just be aware the markets are affected by it, and hours are going to be shortened as a result of it, so just be aware of it. Now, looking at the market, starting out with the Forex symbols, most of the major pairs really unchanged, and as we look at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ have slight gains. Looking at commodities, gold and oil really unchanged, and looking at the stocks, it's the chip makers that followed suit with NVIDIA on to the upside. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin unchanged as well. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD. I just want to say this off the bat right before we start. Happy holidays to you and your families, but just keep in mind that it's going to be lighter than expected volume because the markets are affected by it, especially as everybody's thinking about shopping and last minute shopping for their loved ones. So keep this in mind, okay? Not so many people are going to be trading the financial markets during this week. So we're looking at the Euro USD, really unchanged here, 103.95-ish level, just about 20-30 pips lower than yesterday. Again, not really doing much. GBP USD, CAD also not doing much. Japanese yen also not doing much. The other one that is still trading, and this is unbelievable, is the Turkish Lira, making new record lows once again, 35.20. It's not big, but it keeps on making these new lows, and 5 pips, 10 pips, and they add up and they add up, and they go from 18 to 35, and 6 months later or to a year later, and this is really, you know, something to still keep an eye on. Now, looking at commodities, also really unchanged here. Let's jump into, crude oil at 69.54, and looking at gold at 26.17-ish level, also not doing much, just trading really sideways. Now, looking at the U.S. markets, they did get a little bit of a bounce yesterday. We're looking at the NASDAQ, a little bit of a rally yesterday, and so did the Dow Jones have a little bit of a bounce, and that's really on the back of NVIDIA. NVIDIA extended its gains yesterday onto the upside to 137. That's a pretty decent move. Okay, from 132, a nice $5 move to the upside. AMD also had a nice pivot upwards. Intel joining the suit. So this is all the chip makers had a nice push up. Okay, looking at the rest of the stocks, really unchanged. If I look at Tesla, you know, just a little bit of a retracement, but again, not doing much, as we're going to be anticipating the inauguration on January 20th from the United States, where we're going to have a new president and new rules. So that's going to change the markets a lot. All right. Now, looking at Bitcoin, we're trading at 94K, okay, which is not doing much here either. So the market's really just consolidating during this holiday season. Just be aware of it. This is generally what's accepted, that it's doing it this time of the year, because ultimately, not much doing. Again, it's holiday season, so just be aware of it. So the hours will be affected today. Just be aware. Tomorrow the markets are closed, obviously, in commemoration of Christmas Day, and then we open up on Thursday as well. So wishing you and your families happy holidays. So just be aware of the markets being affected. Thank you, and have a great trading day.